Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Z Explains. I've been in banking for several years now, so in today's video, I am simplifying day-to-day banking so you don't bank around and find out. Before we get started, please keep in mind I am not your financial advisor, and this video is intended for general educational purposes only. Be sure to contact your institution for their policies or procedures, or review your account agreement for details that apply to you. In today's video, we're going to discuss how to manage your accounts. We'll talk about the overall purpose of having an account, managing your account, and 3 major tips on how to do so. I'm extremely excited about this topic, and I hope you stick around and find all the tricks and trades you probably don't know about. Our first topic, we're going to discuss the overall purpose of an account. But before I get into this topic, I want to express what I'm not referring to, because everyone opens accounts for different reasons. Some people open accounts for investing, for CDs, because they have personal assistances that manage and watch over their accounts for them. And these are not the things that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about returns. I'm not talking about retirements. I'm not talking about investments. Yes, those are great ways and things and reasons why people open accounts with institutions, but these are not the topics in reference to today's video. Today's video is based on day-to-day banking. That is everyday activities in which you're doing in reference to your account. So I want to clarify that this video is not about budgeting. It's not about investing. It's only about owning an account for day-to-day purposes. So this video may be best fit for individuals that are much younger, who are just getting into having an account, or maybe only have had an account for a few years. But I'm not talking about those who are set in their ways and whatever they're doing they think works for them. By all means, continue to do what you've been doing. Let's now get into the overall purpose of having an account. And ultimately, that's for the tools, the convenience, and the safeguarding measures that institutions offer you for having an account with them as opposed to not. Some of those tools and conveniences in having an account with an institution are examples of having the ability to cash checks. Getting checks is not an everyday thing, but it is definitely something you will experience throughout life on and off, and institutions offer you the ability to turn that check into cash. Also, you have the ability to get direct deposits. If you have an employer or if someone's sending you money, they can send that money to you right to your account, and there's no holds involved. As soon as your institution gets the money, it's deposited into your account. You have the ability to have debit card access, ATM card access. You can make online purchases because you have an account with an institution. You can transfer money to someone else that has an account at another institution, and you have the ability to have account alerts set up. These are examples of some of the convenience and the tools that institutions offer you for having an account with them as opposed to not having an account. Let's finally get into the gist of this video, and that is managing your accounts. But what is day-to-day banking? How do you manage your accounts? Managing your accounts means knowing what's going on in your accounts. That's knowing what money is coming in and what money is going out. That's keeping track of your transactions, such as planning for upcoming payments. If you're going to be paying for your car registration next month and it's a larger expense than your regular monthly expenses, do you have enough funds in the account to prepare for that transaction? It's also taking action in the event that something looked wrong, such as a fraudulent transaction, contacting your institution immediately, or blocking your debit card. That's also part of managing your account. Also, using the tools available to you from the institution. So lots of institutions offer online banking and mobile banking. These are great ways to keep track of what's coming in and what's going out. Use the tools readily available to you for you to manage your accounts. Other than keeping track of your transactions to monitor your profile in your accounts, it's knowing your balance. Your balance changes all the time, whether money comes in or money leaves the account. These are excellent reasons why a balance in your account might change. But understanding different transactions also helps you decipher if your account says you have $500 in your account, do you really have $500 in your account? So this is a topic more so fit for another video, but I'm saying this to say, knowing your balance helps you monitor transactions that are coming in and out of your account. So always be made aware of what you actually have available to spend. Reviewing your account activity on a regular basis is one of the most missed opportunities in managing your accounts. There's so many people that just assume they know what's happening in their accounts that they don't check their accounts on a regular basis. If you're someone that goes in and check your accounts every day, several times a day, this is not for you. These are for the people that check once every couple of weeks or once every couple of months. You could be having fraudulent transactions occurring on your account that you are completely unaware of because you haven't been reviewing your transactions on a regular basis. You could be paying for a subscription that you canceled months ago, but you don't even know that you're still being charged for it because you're not managing or monitoring your activity in your profiles. It's very important that you review your activity in your account on a regular basis. Bare minimum, a week. If you can go in at least once a week, scroll down to the last known transaction that you know processed in your account, and from there, review every single line item to the most current transactions on your account. These are excellent ways to stay informed of what's happening in your account. Don't look up and realize that you've been getting charged for a transaction that you don't even use the services for, but now you're financially responsible for, as you're not going to get the money back because you didn't even know you were being charged for it. So this leads us right into our next topic. Our last but most important is not just managing your accounts, but managing your subscriptions, managing your bills. Remember to keep in mind, if fraud doesn't usually happen to you or you're not very familiar with that process, that is great. However, there are circumstances and situations where a company that you do business with on a regular basis might charge you more than what you anticipated or expected. For example, if you pay $100 to your utility company every month, but you have no idea this last month they charged you $300, and let's say you don't even find out until a month later because you never even looked at the charges in your account to see that they charged you $300. That's not the bank's fault. It's your responsibility ultimately to manage your accounts. Again, that means knowing what's coming in and what's going out. The bank is not going to notify you that suddenly you were charged $200 more last month than previous months. It's not their responsibility to manage your profiles for you. They're looking for fraud. They're detecting fraud. They're looking for things that are illegal or wrong, things of that nature. Remember, you want to be the person managing your profiles. This is not your institution's responsibility. And the sooner you come to grips in understanding that role, the better you'll be at understanding what position you need to be in to monitor your profiles to ensure that you are actively monitoring and managing your day-to-day banking. Thank you for staying with me to the end of this video. If you'd like to see more content like this, please drop a comment below of a banking tip you'd like for me to discuss in the future, and I hope to see you before your next pending transaction.